Hey guys, this is just sort of a little video to help you get oriented and figure out what to do each day when you log on for class. So when you log in to Canvas, you'll see this, or well, I guess it'll look more like this once it's published. This is our home page, right? So if it's the first time you're logging on, definitely start with about this course and then with getting started. You may also find, like, say that Canvas is having a problem or something like that. Here's where you can get that resolved. And then also my information is here as well. Anyway, so when you log on each day, you want to get in the habit of going right to modules. In modules, of course, you'll find the Start Here module, which you'll need to work through, and the Canvas Student Orientation module. Both of those you'll do before beginning with the first module, which is this one. So all of the modules are labeled by week, so like week 1, and it's got the dates, and like down here you see week 2 with the dates, week 3 and week 4, right? So we'll go to whatever day it is. So let's pretend it's tomorrow. It's your first day. So we got day 1, May 18th, and lesson explanation. So you'll just click it. And here you go. So what you'll see is sort of the topic for the day. In this case, it's airline travel and airplanes. You also see some objectives down here. These are the learning objectives for the day. So communicate about travel via airplanes and airports, and identify indirect objects and sentences, and produce statements with indirect objects. So this is probably a review. It should be from either 105 or 102, but it's good to review these things because they're important. Below that, you'll see tareas del día, which is like tasks for the day, and it tells you specifically what we'll be covering, in this case in chapter 9, right? So we've got vocabulary 1, in context, and then estructura 1. It gives you the page numbers. Below that, you'll see each section. So the first one up is vocabulary 1. So you'll find a set of instructions, right, about what to do. Basically read read over the words in the ebook, and use your ebook so you can listen to the pronunciation for each of those words. And then after you've read and pronounced the new words, try this activity in iLearn textbook activities. So for iLearn, whenever you see that, it says 9-1, so we're going to go to iLearn. You'll log in, and when you do, you'll see that you've got these 2 assignments due for tomorrow, so you can click it, right? And you're just putting these in a logical order. So that's your assignment for that day. These textbook activities are kind of like sort of what we would do in class if we were to actually be in class together. So they're just completion points, and meant to help you sort of assess how you're doing and check your progress as you go. So after you try that one, there'll be another activity, right? And it's embedded into the page. So you can just click it. It'll take you right there, and there's instructions right in it, and you'll be able to submit via a text entry. After that, you see, just keep reading. Basically, you're working from the top of the page to the bottom, but you'll see it here. Another link, try this discussion today about your, travel preferences, and again, you've got all the instructions in there. So that's all for vocabulary 1. After that, we'll look at the in contexto section, which is sort of a listening comprehension. So again, you got a set of instructions and an activity to try that goes along with it. Right, again, you can listen to any of these in contextos right in your ebook. Finally, we get to the last thing for the day, which is this grammar structure, indirect object pronouns, and it's really nifty fun. So you'll read these instructions, right? And I made a little video for you, so you'll see these a lot, and it's sort of like me explaining, as I would in class, what we're doing, or about whatever the topic is. So watch the video, and if you want to download the PowerPoint that's associated with it, it's right here. You can just click to download it. And then you'll see right here again another textbook activity, 9-6, which was located right there as well in iLearn. When you finish that, there's a review activity, sort of a step-by-step. It's listed as a quiz, but it's not a quiz grade. You can always check where it's being categorized. This is counting as sort of a homework grade. Finally, there's one more set of questions. Again, you'll click the link and it'll take you, straight to your questions. In every case, I've given you all the Spanish characters so you can copy and paste them in your answers. I think that covers it. So again, when you log on each day, you'll go over to modules, find whatever week we're in, Alright, and then click on the appropriate day, in this case, day 1. And there you go, you work from the top of the page to the bottom, and you'll get everything done. Alright, thanks for listening. If you have any questions about this, please send me an email, let me know. Feel free to review this video as often as is necessary.